All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well all I this truth from, and salutation out there to the hopeful elect, who continue to push this word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, shalom to the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And today, man, just basically getting on the spirit of prophecy, man, which is hitting the planet Earth right now. Whether you people believe it or not, man, it's certain prophecies that's already set up, man. That's waiting on you. It's a perfect time, moment, and hour that the Lord is going to make these prophecies come to pass, man. Let's go ahead and start off right here in the book of Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk 2, jumping down to verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Yes, man. Certain prophecies have to wait for like a battle words, like the prophecies of the missiles. In order for the missiles to come, the MOTB have to be made mandate, man. You know, in the midst of that MOTB being made mandate, it's going to be famines and wars and rumors of wars, man. And we're in that process right now, man, because even though things are not happening in America, across the whole world, people are suffering, man. And they're not suffering because, you know, you were just a good guy and good guys finish last. No, they're suffering for the things that they have done, man. No, worshiping these different idols, celebrating these different pagan holidays, and ultimately not reverencing the God of the Bible, man. Yahweh Shai. Read this again. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It would not tarry. Yes, man, because the prophecies are not tarrying right now, man. As we get closer and closer to the end, things are speeding up, man. For lack of better words, prophecy is popping like popcorn, man. You know? And this get to a point when you cannot talk smack or try to disapprove what we're saying, man. Because everything that we're coming out of, we got it from Yahweh Shai. Let's go ahead and get this in Second Ezra. Second Ezra 15. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Now, this is a commandment, man. The Lord told us to prophesy unto our people. Now, once you go into the word prophecy, prophesy, it actually means to say before, man. To say something even before it happens. And that's what we have been doing, man. We have been saying it was going to be famines. We have been saying it was going to be sedition among men, you know? And it's going to increase because, for the lack of better words, down here in America, you know, the protest, you know, that BLM protest has kind of died down. But over there in France, them guys going hard body for about 3 or 4 years now, man. Them guys are diligently trying to get those people out of office, man. And even though like, you go over there to bring this guy Boris, it's just you know, everybody know, brothers who keep up with stuff like that, everybody know that his wife was a damn saint worshiper, man. And a lot of people are bumping up against him. You know? So that's prophecy coming to pass right before our eyes. There shall be sedition among men. Read this again. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Yes, we're not speaking of our own, man. It's not like we just conjure this thing up. No. It was Yahweh Shai that put the spirit on us to speak these things, man. Verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So everything that's written in this book, it shall come to pass, man. Whether you believe it or whether you don't, man. Well, the son should not believe. Shall that unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Hell no, man. Things are still going to come to pass, man. Because one of the prophecies that people don't believe is the MOTB being a certain device, man. But there's certain articles and certain events that's playing out throughout the planet Earth right now that shows you that the MOTB is a device that's going up beside your hand, man. Read this article from Fox Business, and that's how you know that the MOTB is a business, man. Basically, it's you putting yourself upon the slave trade, man. You're going to be a part of the stock market, you know. Read this right here. Swedish Crown Max pass microchip maker address privacy concerns. So basically, they telling you, you know, at the beginning of you know, the Crown 19, they hit you with medical for information for pulling these things out. Now they saying that it's going to be a passport that device putting inside your skin, man. That's not medical information. That means the information that we were saying was true all along, man. So Esau should basically give our damn pages back. You gotta play, because even though Esau he don't play it fair, but you gotta play it fair, man. You said it was medical misinformation. You struck pages, took certain pages down, even videos they didn't get uploaded. You took it down, man. But at the same time, you came out with the truth, man. And that's the spirit of power. How about the truth will always prevail, man. Because, hey, it gets to a point when you can't say that the white woman is the MOTB, or you having the gun, or Baz Reeves, or Solomon and Paul had the MOTB, man. You cannot say that anymore, man. Because now it is made manifest, it is actually coming into the physical what that Revelations 13, 16, and 17 is talking about, man. Because you can actually pay with this passport, man. You get scanned. If you have that device inside your skin, you're gonna have a PDF, man. Basically showing your address, showing where you work, your medical history, showing your bank account, So again, man, it's getting to a point where you cannot, fight or tussle against the words of the Lord anymore. Because why? The words of Yahweh shall prevail. Let's get this real quick. I'm not going to read deep in this article because again, you know how Esau is. But I'm going to get a precept. Ezekiel 33, and I'm going to start at verse 32. It says, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument." Yes, and that's us breaking down these scriptures, man. Hitting these spiritual keys, hitting these spiritual notes of prophecy, man, warning you of what's going on. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. People look at it as entertainment, not knowing that this very lovely song that we're singing is able to save your life, man. Like it says 1 Timothy 4 and 16. If you hearken unto this doctrine, it's going to lead you unto everlasting life, man. Read this again. "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, of one that have a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not." Yes, man. They hear us talking about the MOTP. They hear us talking about World War III, man. And famines and earthquakes hitting upon the planet Earth, man. But they refuse to hearken unto it, man. Let's get this real quick. Another set of prophecy right here from Civil Eats. That's the spirit. See, I see how Esau playing, man. Let me try to refresh it, but that's the spirit. It says Civil Eats, man. And this article is about a famine. And what these devils do, they use different words right here. It says, "Hunger continues to plague Americans. Here's why and what to do about it." Right here, food insecurity. Food insecurity is the nice way of saying people starving to damn death, man. Food insecurity is a nice way of saying famine. And the Lord have promised that a famine was going to hit the planet Earth, man. That a famine was going to hit the land of America, man. Let's get this real quick. Please bear me, Akim. This is the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel 5. Jumping down. Ezekiel 5 and verse 16. "When I sent upon them the evil arrows of famine." And a part of those evil arrows is that food insecurity, man. Esau keep on playing, man. Let me see. There you go. Yeah, the food insecurity is a part of those evil arrows, man. Sedition among men, because when people get hungry, they're not themselves, like a sneaker commercial comes, man. So if you have a sneaker and your neighbor don't, he gonna kill you for that sneaker. Read that again. Because when a famine comes, dangerous things. When a famine comes, the criminal rate increases, the murder increases. You know what I'm saying? The robbing increases. Why? Because people are in a sense of desperation, and these devils are going to come to. They're going to come with a solution to that desperation. That solution is going to be a device going under your skin, which you should not take. Read this again. "When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread." Yes, man, because the Lord, he was going to break the stability of these Americans, man. Because as long as Jake can get something to eat at the end of the night, he's all good, man. He committed adultery. He smoked the blunt. And at the end of the night, if he can get bacon, egg, and cheese from McDonald's, then he good, man. But the Lord is going to cut all those things out. Let's go ahead and read a little bit of this article right here. I'm just going to read the top. Food insecurity and our failure to address it right here. Now, this is medical misinformation right here, man. These devils not addressing these situations. So YouTube deserve a strike, man. YouTube page should be shut down, man. Because you're pushing out medical misinformation. You're saying everything's all good, man. Somebody lying. and all the hands is pointing at you, Esau. Continuing on, has remained one of our largest challenges. The pandemic allowed researchers to track what programs and inventions actually work. And a part of the invention they're going to use to actually work out this thing is what? Their Soylent Green process, man. And if brothers don't know what Soylent Green is, just look it up, because McDonald's got Soylent Green in them, man. Burger King got Soylent Green in them, man. Certain foods that you probably think is lamb, it's a baby calf. You know what I'm saying? That's how wicked and sick that this place is, man. And that's another reason why Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai need to destroy this place, man. Let's go ahead and go back to the Ezekiel 33, because again, it's not like we conjured this thing up, we just sat back in the basement and wrote. No, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai spoke of these things from the beginning, even before you, man. Before we even stepped upon the planet Earth, it was already written out how everything was going to be playing, man. The Lord was just so merciful to put us on upon the plan, man. To put us on of what's going on even before it happened. Going back to Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. These prophecies, food insecurity, the jab, that thing. I'm not going to say it, the MOTB. When it comes to pass, though it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them, because we're prophesying about the end. We're prophesying, and that's what the prophets do. Let's get this real quick. Jeremiah 28 in verse 8, because that's what prophecy do. The prophets always prophesy about the end. And once that end comes and you can see it physically with your eyes, you're going to say, yeah, that guy was right all along. Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. It says, and against great kingdoms. Let's get this real quick. We're prophesying against this place, man. We're saying World War III is going to happen. We're saying famine is going to happen. We're saying that this devil is finna ready to come down having great wrath, man. That's the spirit of Yahweh Shai Shai being manifested upon the planet Earth. Right here. Article from republicworld.com. U.S. Senator warns against apocalypse of World War III amid Russia-Ukraine border tensions. And yeah, it might die down. You know what I'm saying? It might die down, and 6 months later, it might be something new. But still, like Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 24 and in Mark 13, you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, man. So this is actually biblical prophecy coming to pass right before our eyes, man. And it's up for you to see what's going on, man. Because the prophets are out there warning you. The prophets are out there basically getting you ready. Because the prophecies are ready, man. Are you ready? That's why I might name this video. The prophecies are ready. Are you ready? Real quick, I'm just going to look up the word ready in just a regular Google definition, man. Please bear my computer running kind of slow.